Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the McKnight Center for the Performing Arts. I'm Mark Blakeman, the Center's Marilyn and Carl Thoma Executive Director. It's my pleasure to take you through next season's incredible lineup. It's wonderful to see you all gathered here in this magnificent space again. I'm so grateful that after the strange year we've all experienced, that your enthusiasm for the McKnight Center has not diminished. I also want to say hello to everyone watching this announcement online. Thank you all for being with us. I want to take a moment to thank all of you for your support throughout the past year. The McKnight Center has been able to stay open and present live performances safely, in large part because of you. You've helped us set an example for performing arts venues everywhere, and I'm extremely proud of what we've accomplished under very adverse conditions. I love looking back on this photo from our very first concert featuring the New York Philharmonic. Your excitement for the arts is palpable in this image, and the entire team here at the center is looking forward to welcoming back full audiences this fall for our grand opening, and it is grand. I know that you're all eagerly waiting to hear more about the artists coming to our stage next season, but first I have a special musical treat for you. In our inaugural season, Peter Krasinski wowed and frankly surprised many of you with his improvised musical score to the silent film The Phantom of the Opera. We're excited to welcome Peter back to our stage as an annual staple in our season lineup. Peter's here today to give two performances, one this afternoon and one this evening, of Charlie Chaplin's masterpiece, The Kid. And he's agreed to give you a little taste of what to expect. Please join me in welcoming Peter Krasinski, organist extraordinaire, for a brief musical interlude. Thank you, Peter, for an incredible performance. Next season, Peter returns for his long-awaited Halloween performance of the chilling horror film Nosferatu. I call this the creepiest movie that's ever been made. While this event was canceled last season, we've resurrected it for the fall. See what we did there? Resurrect. He's a vampire. Let me tell you the rest of the 2021-22 season. We have a grand reopening weekend with 3 incredible concerts planned for you this October, with country music superstar Tim McGraw headlining the celebration. Tim McGraw is a Grammy Award-winning entertainer, author, and actor who sold more than 80 million records worldwide and has dominated the charts with 44 #1 singles. Those are incredible statistics. He is the most played country artist since his debut in 1992 and has acted in such movies as Friday Night Lights and The Blind Side. Here's what's really special about this. An iconic superstar like Tim McGraw does not play in 1,000-seat theaters. He plays in arenas. He plays to 8,000, 10,000, 12,000 people. So to be able to bring him here is something really, really special. For you to have the opportunity to see this artist up close and personal is a once-in-a-lifetime type of experience. This special concert is not included in any ticket packages. It's only available as an add-on. As a McKnight Center subscriber, you have access to secure your seats to this incredible concert. Tickets to Tim McGraw are currently only available when you renew your subscription, so be sure to renew early and let the box office team know that you want to add on tickets to see the incredible Tim McGraw here at the McKnight Center. Our grand reopening is all about showcasing the diversity in world-class programming that we bring to Stillwater. After Tim McGraw kicks off the festivities on Friday, October 8th, iconic classical violinist Itzhak Perlman will take the stage on Saturday evening. Mr. Perlman is undeniably a virtuoso of the classical music world, and we're thrilled to welcome this legendary performer to our stage. Then on Sunday, Brian Stokes-Mitchell and Megan Hilty take the stage together for an afternoon concert featuring some of the most memorable anthems from Broadway's songbook. Stokes, as he's known to his fans, is a 2-time Tony Award winner who has enjoyed a remarkable performing career that spans Broadway, film, and television, including memorable appearances on PBS's Great Performances. Megan Hilty is best known for starring as Ivy Lynn on the musical drama series Smash on NBC. She rose to prominence for her work on Broadway, where she played Glinda, the Good Witch, in Wicked. And we just know that you'll love these 2 stars in this Broadway-themed concert. With opening weekend comes a unique sponsorship opportunity. Each opening weekend sponsor will have 4 tickets for 4 people to all 3 concerts, private events just for sponsors, and special access to the performers. We have only a limited number of opening weekend sponsorships. If you want more information on that, please contact Clint Williams, our Director of Development. Classical music is essential to any season at the McKnight Center. Even before construction was complete on this incredible building, pianist and friend and artistic director Anne-Marie McDermott was inspiring audiences through our Chamber Music Festival. This year marks the 4th annual festival, and Anne-Marie has once again invited an incredible roster of musicians to perform works by Mendelssohn, Schubert, Handel, and many more. Returning to the festival this year is audience favorite soprano Susanna Phillips. Some of you may remember her. She performed during our very first festival. And joining us for the first time are violist Paul Neubauer and the incredible Escher String Quartet.
Hi, we're the Escher String Quartet. We're coming to you from Dallas, Texas. We're so thrilled, Oklahoma, to perform for you and to be back with live audience, and we'll be joined by some of our dearest friends and artists we admire greatly, Anne-Marie McDermott, Susanna Phillips, and Paul Neubauer. But until then, here's a little Sibelius.
To kick off the festival, we'll once again host a limited number of guests for an onstage soiree. Our annual soiree is a singular opportunity for you to connect one-on-one with our guest artists, and tickets will sell out quickly. The soiree is an add-on event. It's a dinner and concert, and is not included in any ticket packages. But a portion of your ticket price is tax deductible, and you can find more information about that in your brochure or online. Our classical programming also features OSU alumna and operatic sensation Sarah Coburn. Ms. Coburn's performance includes a week-long residency with an array of opportunities for students at the Greenwood School of Music. Students will participate in master classes and private coaching sessions, attend a lecture on vocal performance and the music industry, sit in on an open rehearsal, and attend the performance. And finally, to round out our classical programming, the Philadelphia Orchestra returns to our classical lineup after postponed performances last season. The esteemed Natalie Stutzman, the orchestra's first female principal guest conductor, will lead the orchestra in an eclectic program including works by living American composer Gabriella Lena Frank, Max Bruch's first violin concerto, and Franz Schubert's Final Symphony. You may not be aware of this, but it's fairly uncommon to have a woman leading a major symphony orchestra, with Maestra Stutzman on the podium and featuring music by a living American female composer. I think that this is a really unique program and something that will be truly unforgettable. Our season is filled with music of all styles, and Bernadette Peters is a singer and actress with a style all her own. She's one of Broadway's most critically acclaimed performers and has been dazzling audiences for more than 50 years. Ms. Peters is known for her unforgettable performances on both stage and screen, and has starred in titles like Annie, Into the Woods, Gypsy, and many more. She's been nominated and won multiple Tony Awards, Grammy Awards, Drama Desk Awards, and the list goes on and on. You can currently watch her guest star on NBC's TV series Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, and in February, you can watch her on our very own stage for a special Valentine's Day special. Ms. Peters recorded a special message just for you and your Valentine, so take a watch.
Hi, I'm Bernadette Peters, and I'm so thrilled to be coming to the McKnight Center for a special Valentine's Day concert. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine. Mwah.
She's super cute. If you enjoyed dancing along with Preservation Hall Jazz Band, and I think many of you did, this was part of our inaugural season, you're going to love getting groovy with iconic funk band Tower of Power. Originally from Oakland, California, this soulful horn band has been performing since 1968. Their high-energy performances are uncontainable and still as thrilling as ever. They recently released a high-spirited live album to commemorate 50 years of music making. Let's listen. Some of you may remember that I'm a recovering trumpet player, so I had something to do with that, and I'm really excited about Tower of Power. Another ensemble celebrating the Big 5-0 is the innovative dance company Pilobolus. This remarkable company that secured an iconic place in American culture in the 1970s is still wowing audiences with its irresistible mix of wit and stunning physical acumen. Pilobolus blends contemporary dance technique with creative special effects like the shadow theater you've been watching on the screen. It is, without a doubt, some of the most inventive and creative use of the human body that I've ever seen. We're very proud that Pilobolus will be the first dance company to perform in the McKnight Center. We had a truly entertaining mix of Broadway shows planned for you last season, and we know that you were so disappointed, as were we, when the pandemic skipped over Act 1 and we just all went straight to intermission. With that in mind, we're bringing back the most popular touring shows you didn't get to see last year.
Well, that'll be the day when you sing goodbye. Yes, that'll be all of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing no more.
Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down. Rave on.
That's right, Buddy's back, and better than ever. We're delighted and honored to host the Buddy Holly Story cast and crew for a full week as they prepare to relaunch their national tour right here from Stillwater, America. The cast and crew will tweak, and rehearse their national tour on our stage, and OSU theater and music students will have the rare opportunity to work and learn alongside these professionals. To underwrite this educational residency, we're seeking $75,000 in total sponsorships to provide this side-by-side learning experience to OSU students. Giving $2,500 each, we're asking 30 households to share in the sponsorship. During the week, sponsors will be able to learn about the students' experiences and see their investment at work. We already have secured 15 sponsors, so please help me in thanking those who are already participating. If you'd like to know more about that opportunity, please talk with Clint Williams. The explosive, inventive, witty, and utterly unique STOMP is also back in our lineup. As you know, this hit show uses dancing and unconventional percussion instruments to create magnificent rhythms and visual effects that will amaze you. Let's take a sneak peek at STOMP. That'll be a lot of fun. We're thrilled to be bringing the classical Broadway musical South Pacific back to life on our stage. This timeless story was the second longest running musical in Broadway history, next to what show? Oklahoma. Peter just played it for us. Composer Richard Rodgers and lyricist Oscar Hammerstein wrote beautiful music for this love story, and you'll be singing along with favorites like Some Enchanted Evening and Bali High. Brand new this year, celebrate the holidays with the $1 Million Quartet. Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, and Elvis Presley team up for this rock and roll holiday show that will have all of us rocking around the Christmas tree. This show is a rock royalty jam session with a special selection of heartwarming holiday tunes sung in the unmistakable styles of each legend. The $1 Million Quartet isn't the only holiday show we'll treat you to this year. Just imagine you're about to roller coaster up and down a mountain, slip slide over ice fields, teeter across mile-high bridges, and be served hot chocolate by singing waiters. You're on the Polar Express, bound for the North Pole. This animated film is an extra special treat to watch, with the Tulsa Symphony performing the musical score live alongside the movie. Think about that. 80 musicians. When can you get 80 people to do anything in perfect synchronicity? 80 people playing the soundtrack live, synchronized with the full-length animated motion picture. It's an absolute miracle. This will be a lot of fun. This is a great holiday show, and it's great for the whole family. There are just a few more events that I want to share with you. Our National Geographic Live speaker series will have us exploring worlds far away and examining our own local history. First, Kobe Boykins, a NASA engineer and Mars expert, will give us an inside look at what Curiosity and other Mars rovers have discovered on the Red Planet, as well as what's ahead for the future of Mars exploration. Then, archaeologist Alicia Odewale will share with us the stories of resilience she's uncovered in the 100 years since the attack on Black Wall Street in Tulsa's vibrant Greenwood district. We look forward to learning alongside you during these thought-provoking presentations. Returning next season is our family series. These performances are standalone events. They're not included in ticket packages, but the tickets are priced very low to ensure that you can bring all the kids plus the grandparents for these great family concerts. In fact, from what I've seen, I think the grandmas and grandpas maybe enjoy these shows as much as the kids do. We start off with Dr. Kaboom, who's an over-the-top German physicist with a passion for science that knows no bounds. With his chrome goggles, wicked cool hair, and increasingly spectacular experiments, he's sure to keep the audience riveted. His improvisational science comedy show comes to the McKnight Center this September. And then to close out our season next May, Grammy Award winner Dan Zanes and jazz vocalist Claudia Zanes will perform a set of songs that appeal to audiences of all ages. Their artful concerts have a joyful festival atmosphere. Here's a quick look at what we can expect from this fun duo.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. Oh, all around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine.
Boy, if that doesn't make you happy, I don't know what will. At this point, I'd like to thank our performance sponsors listed on the screen behind me. Our world-class performances would not be possible without the generosity of those in the community willing to underwrite our efforts. Please join me in a round of applause for these generous season sponsors. There are still performance sponsorships available. If you would like more information on that or you have questions, please talk with Clint Williams. I'd also like to recognize and thank our trustees who've done so much behind the scenes to make the McKnight Center possible. Not all of our trustees could be here today, but I'm sure they're watching the live stream on Facebook. Our board chair is Mr. Ross McKnight. Our vice chair is Carl Toma. Secretary is Gary Clark. Our treasurer is Donna Kepi. And we have trustees Blair Atkinson, John Giovando, Regent Joe Hall, President Burns Hargis, and the lovely Billy McKnight. Thank you all for your vision and commitment to making the McKnight Center a true home for the performing arts. Finally, I'd like to thank our viewers watching our live stream from home. To learn more about our 2021-22 season, please visit mcknightcenter.org. We're currently in the renewal period for existing subscribers, and we anticipate opening package sales for new subscribers in midsummer. Tickets to single events will go on sale in late summer. Thank you for your support, and I can't wait to see all of you in the theater very, very soon.